Alright everybody, here's the next part of my 2,000 subscriber special, in which we're going to be doing the Black Diamond Disney VHS tapes, and will you take a look at them?
That's a lot.
I have a lot. And I have only one guest with me right now, and that is Jay.
Hi, Ken.
Are we ready to go?
Let's do it.
We've got a bunch of Black Diamond tapes here, so let's just get right to it.
Show at the beginning.
To save time, I'm going to skip reading the critique reviews, but I'll talk about the tapes and where I got them. Robin Hood, the original 1984 video release. Clamshell's not...
Talk about the critiques later on.
Yeah. The clamshell's not in the best of condition, but then again, this tape is over 30 years old, so... still good for what it is. I got this at a First Cash pawn shop for just $2. December 2008. You have your label and a print date of October 2nd, 1985. October 2nd happens to be my mother's birthday. So this has the 1984 FBI warnings, the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo, then the start of the film, followed by the Walt Disney and You promo. Walt Disney and You. Yes, indeed. Next, we're going to get into the 1985 VHS of Pinocchio, in which you're looking at 4 different videotapes there. We'll start off with this preview sales tape, which I got in off eBay in March 2004. Here, let me move some of these out of the way.
2004.
2014! No, it's 2014, excuse me. Thank you, Jay, for correcting me on that. March 2014, definitely not March 2004. Sorry, folks.
That would have been something.
Yeah, exactly, but it was 2014. I apologize again. A nice gem to have, and I know Jay has this tape too, which I got for him last year.
Yes, that is true.
And there is no print date on this, but it does feature some people being interviewed for this tape. And then it features some of the film, but not all of it. Okay. There's that one. And right now we have a... this tape is for promotional purposes only, not for sale or rental. Okay. And here's the label on here. With an early print date of May 21st, 1985. It just has the 1984 FBI warnings and then the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo and then the film with a thing on the bottom saying property of Walt Disney Telecommunications. Yeah, property of Walt Disney Telecommunications. I think that's what it says. You have a business reply card. I got this tape off eBay in October of 2015. The Walt Disney Classic Pinocchio. And then a thing for the Black Cauldron. Coming to theaters this summer, Magic 12 Years in the Making, Magic That Will Live Forever. Which, unfortunately, was a box office bomb.
But it's still a good movie.
Yes, it is. Okay. Got 2 more VHS tapes here. They look exactly the same as the previous tape I showed, so I'll just go ahead and show you the labels and everything. This tape I got off eBay and also in March of 2014 with a print date of June 21st, 1985, just 2 years before I was born. This also has the 1984 FBI warning screens and the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo, but in between, it has a trailer for the Black Cauldron. That's right. This tape I got from NWB 1989 in 2011. I think February 2011. August 5th, 1985. Opens the same way as the demo tape that I showed a couple of tapes ago. And it's got a business reply card. There you have it. Next up we've got Dumbo. I've got it. I've got it. Got this off eBay in March 2014. Yeah. And it's got a little brochure in here. Well, not a brochure, but it's got a little something for the Walt Disney Comedy and Magic review for only $9.95. And all the titles selling for $29.95 that holiday season. Here's the label for Dumbo. A print date of August 29th, 1985. This opens with the 1984 FBI warning screens, the 1983 Neon Mickey Walt Disney Home Video logo, the MPAA screen, the silent Buena Vista logo, then the start of the film, followed by the Walt Disney and You promo at the end. Okay? Next up to bat, The Sword in the Stone in the black clamshell. I got this off Amazon in August 2011. Here's the label. Got a print date of February 21st, 1986. This opens with the 1984 FBI warnings, a preview for the journey of Natty Gann, the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo with the logo freezing for 10 seconds, the start of the film, and then after the film, the Walt Disney and You promo. Okay. Let me just go ahead and
That's an earlier copy that has the 1983 home video logo.
yeah, which I gave to Jay last year. Oh, and speaking of the Sword in the Stone, I forgot to show this. This is a preview sales tape. The April dealer preview tape that I got off eBay in February of 2015. Also including the journey of Natty Gann. Here's the label. Printed on January 24th, 1986. This also has the 1984 FBI warnings, followed by a sneak peek of The Sword in the Stone, and then the brief showing of the film, including scenes, with the same for the journey of Natty Gann. Now let's take a look at the 1986 slipcover edition of Alice in Wonderland, which I got off eBay. No. I got this off Amazon in January of 2012. It's in really good condition, too. Label. Printed on June 17th, 1986. This has the 1984 FBI warnings, the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo, which freezes for 10 seconds, and then the film. Next up to bat, we've got the 1986 Black Diamond reissue of Robin Hood. Got this off Amazon or eBay. Amazon or eBay. I believe I got this off Amazon in May of 2011. Yeah, I did. Okay. The label is updated. Print date of September 23rd, 1986. It opens the exact same way as the 1984 VHS, but after the movie's over, it's got the black screen with the tone of death. Okay. Now I've got two reissues here of Pinocchio, the 1986 reissues. This one I got off eBay in May of 2010. That one I got off eBay in 2014. And time out a second, folks. We're getting a telephone call. Oh, it's Mom. Hello? I remember. Alright, so I'll see you at 8 o'clock tonight. Gotcha. I actually borrowed some of yours the other day whenever I was cleaning my bathroom. So I have it in my bathroom, but yeah, I'll get it taken care of. I know. Right. Sure. Alright, see you at 8. Yeah, I did. Yes. I'll take care of those. Alright, bye-bye. Alright guys, I just had to take a phone call there, but we're ready to get back to it.
Yep, let's do it.
Now this 86 tape of Pinocchio I got off eBay sometime in 2014, I can't remember when though, but the one on the left here I got in May 2010. Let's go ahead and show the back of it real quick. Looks like the 1985 label on here, but the print date is July 22nd, 1986. And this tape opens with the dark red FBI warning screens, followed by the video dealer announcement. Which, Jay, would you like to say it?
If you would like to own a video cassette of this program for your home library, ask your home video dealer about purchasing new or previously viewed tapes.
Followed by the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo, which freezes for 10 seconds. Then the start of the film. Then after the film, tone of death. Now the reason I have two copies of the 86 tape of Pinocchio is because this is the newer label. updated. Printed on April 28th, 1987, just before it went back into moratorium. Next up, we got the 1986 re-release of Dumbo. I've got it! I've got it! Got this off eBay, I think in March 2014. Yeah, I did. The label's in really good condition. Printed on October 1st, 1986. 1984 FBI warning screens. 1984 classic Walt Disney Home Video logo. It freezes for 10 seconds. Then the start of the film, followed by the tone of death after the movie. Classics reissue of Sword in the Stone. Got this off eBay in March or April of 2014. Can't remember the exact time. Label's the same. Printed on July 7th, 1986. Opens the exact same way as the black clamshell VHS, but the Classics logo does not freeze for 10 seconds. But, after the movie, tone of death. 1986 Black Diamond Classics reissue of Alice in Wonderland. Okay. March 2014 is when I got this tape. Here's your label. With a print date of October 20th, 1986. And this opens the exact same way as the slipcover edition. Next up, we got the Black Diamond VHS of Sleeping Beauty. Got this at a Goodwill store in January of 2014, I believe. Maybe February, can't remember. But here's the label. With a print date of October 3rd, 1986. The sticker print date fell off, so I had to retape it. This also has the dark red FBI warning screen, followed by the video dealer announcement. Then the Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo. It does not freeze for 10 seconds. The film's Buena Vista logo, and then the start of the film. And then after the film, tone of death. And of course, 1987 VHS of Lady and the Tramp. Got this off eBay in March of 2014. Here's the label. Being that it's a 1987 VHS, it does not contain a print date. But what it does have is the 1984 FBI warning screens, the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo, the Buena Vista fanfare, but the logo is blacked out, then the start of the film. Right here is the newer sticker label. Opens the same way. Here's the 1987 reissue of Sleeping Beauty. Got this off eBay in December of 2014. And this opens with the 1984 FBI warnings, the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo, the Buena Vista logo, and then the film. Showing the label. And zippity-doo-dah on the print date. Okay. Next up, we got the 1988 Classics issue of Dumbo. I got this off eBay in March 2014. Here's the label. And no print date. But it opens the same way as the 1986 Black Diamond tape, although the logo does not freeze for 10 seconds and there's no tone of death. And here's the 1987 video release of Sword in the Stone. I kind of went out of order there a little bit. I do apologize. Yeah. Label's the same, though. No print date. March 2014 is when I got this tape. 1984 FBI warnings, followed by the 1984 Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo, and then the film. Next up, we got the 1988 VHS of Cinderella, which I have 3 different copies. I'll explain why in a little bit, but take a look at the one on the left here. This is the one that Jay helped me find on eBay, the demo tape. The real thing, which I showed in my last surprise video. Here's the label. And this has a print date on here. It says July 6, 1988, although if you take a look at the black text here, it says July 5th, 1988. But this has the 1984 FBI warnings, and then the Classics Walt Disney Home Video logo, the 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. Yes. And I have 2 copies here, which I'll explain why in a little bit. First, I'm going to go ahead and show this. Yeah, you can see that the clamshell is not really in the greatest of condition. The tape itself, though, is. With nothing on the print date. But it also has the 1984 FBI warning screens, followed by a trailer for Oliver and Company. Then the 1988 prototype Walt Disney Classics logo, Sorcerer Mickey edition. 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the start of the film. This copy I got at a Goodwill store in sometime in 2013. I can't really remember off the top of my head. This copy I got off eBay in July of 2014. But the reason why I got this is because it was sealed, and I decided to unseal it. Show you the label there, and then here's the brochure. Fill your home with magic. Including some DuckTales videotapes. The Walt Disney Mini Classics, including Mickey and the Beanstalk. The Commemorative Edition, Donald and Math Magic Land, and the Reluctant Dragon. The Winnie the Pooh films, cartoon classics, sing-along songs, and then your proof of purchase of Cinderella. Okay? And a business reply card. Next up to bat, we got Bambi, the 1989 VHS. The one on the left here is a demo tape, which I got off eBay in February of 2014, or was it March? I think it was in February, but I did the unboxing video in March. Yep, demo tape, not for sale or rental. And it just has a regular label on here. Well, it doesn't have the label you would see on the later copies. It just has a generic label with no print date. But it's got the 1984 FBI warning screens, followed by a preview for The Little Mermaid, the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, and then the film. And this copy I got at a First Cash pawn shop in December of 2008. And there's the regular label with no print date. Opens the exact same way. Right here we have the 1989 VHS of Dumbo. Okay. I got this at a Goodwill store in 2014. We'll take a look at some of this in just a little bit, but first here's the sticker label with a print date of June 20th, 1991. This opens the exact same way as my 1988 demo, or my 1988 Dumbo VHS, not demo. And some of this stuff that was in here, I found this inside the tape when I bought it, the brochure and everything, but this was supposed to be inside the VHS for the Rescuers. Timeless Disney Treasures here. Beauty and the Beast coming to video October 30th. Have you added these Timeless Disney classics to your collection? Yes, I have. Proof of purchase for the Rescuers, and then a business reply card. I wonder why they decided to put it inside the demo tape inside the Dumbo tape. Beats me. But here's the reissue of Alice in Wonderland here from the 1989. Show you the label. I think I got this off Amazon. Yeah, I got this off Amazon in, I think, 2014 or something like that. Printed on April 15th, 1991. This opens the exact same way as my 86 tape, although the logo does not freeze for 10 seconds. And then here's the 1989 release of The Sword in the Stone. Got this at a Goodwill store in 2013. Print date of November 16th, 1990. Opens the exact same way as my 1987 VHS of The Sword in the Stone. Up next, we have the 1990 Black Diamond tape of The Little Mermaid. The one on the left here is a demo tape, which I'll go ahead and show first. I got this off eBay in December of 2014. Yep, demo tape, not for sale or rental. Then, well, the Walt Disney on Video sticker fell off, but that's okay. But here's the label for the demo tape. Printed on February 27th, 1990. This opens with the 1984 FBI warning screens, followed by the 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. Then here's 2 more VHS tapes of it, although they're the regular releases. I got this at a First Cash pawn shop in December of 2008. Here's your vertical ink label with a print date of March 27th, 1990. This has the 1984 FBI warning screens, the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. This copy I got in early 2015, February or so, and it's got a vertical sticker label. Printed on June 11th, 1991. Opens the exact same way. Okay. Next up, we've got, this is for you, NWB 1989, Peter Pan for 1,000. Got this at a First Cash. What's that?
Fun.
Oh yeah. Got this at a First Cash pawn shop in October of 2008. Got a regular horizontal ink label with a print date of March 24th, 1990, although the black text says March 21st, 1990. But this has the 1984 FBI warning screens, followed by a Coming to Theaters bumper, a preview for The Rescuers Down Under, a Now on Video cassette bumper, with a preview for The Little Mermaid, the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, 1985 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the start of the film. However, on the Laserdisc of this, after the movie's over, it's got the Buena Vista logo, albeit the fact it's silent. But on the VHS tape, no Buena Vista logo. That's okay. Next up, we've got a low camera battery. So I think this would be a good time for me to stop, switch out the batteries, and then we'll get into the 1991 VHS of The Jungle Book. So we'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. Okay, folks, we're back. We're going to talk about the 1991 VHS of The Jungle Book. We'll start with the demo tape, which I got off eBay in December of 2013. Printed on February 5th, 1991. If you saw my surprise video back in December 2013, it was this tape, which opens with the dark red FBI warning screens, followed by a preview for the film, and then the film's Buena Vista logo. But right when it gets to the Walt Disney Presents title card, you see a brief glimpse of the green warning screen, and then it abruptly cuts into the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video Sorcerer Mickey logo, and then the start of the film again. Talk about glitch-a-mania.
Yeah, that's a glitch, but my tape opens how it's supposed to open.
Right. As for all those glitches on this tape, how did they get on there? I'll never know. But here's the 1991 regular VHS tape, which I have 4 copies of, and I'll explain why in a little bit. This copy I got off Amazon in January of 2014. It was sealed. $24.99, get $5 back by mail from Nabisco. It's got all this promo stuff in here, which I'll get into in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and take them out of the tape. Show the ink label with a print date of February 13th, 1991. This has the 1984 FBI warning screens, followed by a Coming to Theaters from Walt Disney Pictures bumper, followed by a preview for Beauty and the Beast, the cut short 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo with the announcer saying Coming from Walt Disney Home Video, followed by a preview for The Rescuers Down Under, the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, and then the start of the film. Proof of purchase here. Save 30 cents on Teddy Grahams or Honey Made Graham crackers. Yum yum. Oh, Teddy Grahams. I remember those things. Brave Little Toaster. Coming to video soon. Business reply card. Okay. Own the very best in video. Hurry, quantities are limited. Go ahead and show them to you real quick. Mary Poppins, Dumbo, The Three Caballeros, The Sword and the Stone, Pete's Dragon, The Little Mermaid, Peter Pan, DuckTales, The Movie Treasure's Lost Lamp, and The Rescuers Down Under, coming to video. Let's go ahead and put these back where they belong. Then, here's the tape I got at a First Cash Pawn Shop in October 2008. Print date of March 20th, 1991. This one I got at a First Cash Pawn Shop in July 2009. But lo and behold, it's got a vertical sticker label. Printed on July 25th, 1991. And this right here is a reprint from 1992. Got this off Amazon in December 2011. Just has a business reply card and a proof of purchase. With a print date of November 8th, 1992. This also opens the exact same way, but instead of the red the 1984 FBI warnings, it's got the green FBI warnings at the beginning, with the remaining previews staying the same. Okay. Oh. Okay. Next up, we've got the 1991 Black Diamond reissue of Robin Hood. I'm going to go ahead and set the tapes up. I have 4 different copies of, which I'll explain in a little bit why I do. The one on the left here is a demo tape, which I got off eBay back in January of this year. It's got a vertical sticker label here, a generic demo tape, with a print date of April 29th, 1991. It has the dark red FBI warning screens, followed by a preview for the film, and then the start of the film. No Buena Vista logo or anything. This tape I got at the First Cash Pawn Shop in November of 2008. I'll just go ahead and show it to you real quick. Okay. Here's the ink label. Print date of June 18th, 1991. This has the 1984 FBI warning screens, followed by the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video Sorcerer Mickey logo, the cut short 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo with the announcer saying, "Look for these animated Disney classics on video cassette," with previews for The Jungle Book and The Rescuers Down Under, the gold feature presentation logo, the cut short 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, and then the film. This tape I got at a Goodwill in September of 2011. And it's got a vertical sticker label. Print date of September 25th, 1991. And finally, we have a reprint, which I got from NWB 1989 in February 2011. Printed on September 5th, 1993. This has the green FBI warning screens, followed by the cut short 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, and then the start of the film.
My variation actually has the 1988 logo.
Yes, it does. Which you've showed us before. For movie night, anyway. Next up, we've got my all-time favorite, The Rescuers Down Under. 4 different copies of. I'll explain why I have 4 different copies in a little bit. This copy I got at a Goodwill in August of 2011. It's got a vertical sticker label with a print date of April 26, 1991. It's got the 1984 FBI warning screens, the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video logo, then the 5-second silent Walt Disney Classics logo with the announcer saying, "Don't miss this timeless Disney classic from Walt Disney Home Video," followed by a preview for The Jungle Book, the gold feature presentation logo, the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. This copy I got off Amazon or eBay sometime in 2014. It was sealed. And it has all these great things in here, which I'll get to in a little bit. Here's the ink label. Printed on July 23rd, 1991. Proof of purchase. Save 25 cents on any liquid, refill, or sheets. On one, any size. On Tide products. Disney Classics, collect them. Business reply card. And this tape I got at a First Cash Pawn Shop in November 2008. Printed on July 8th, 1991. these two can switch places. Then here's a reprint, which I got off eBay in December 2011. Proof of purchase and collect the very best in video. This has a print date of April 27th, 1993. It's got the green FBI warning screens, the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the start of the film. All these other tapes I've yet to go over, I'm just going to go ahead and move them over to the center. Reach. Okay. We're good. Now let's get into the 1991 VHS of Dumbo, which I got at a Goodwill store sometime in 2014. Clamshell's not in the best condition. Tape itself, though, still is. Printed on March 7th, 1994. It's got the 1984 1984 FBI warning screens, 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, the Buena Vista logo, and then the film. Here's two different copies of the 1991 reissue of Alice in Wonderland. I got this at a Goodwill store sometime in 2014. Or did I get this at a pawn shop? No, I take that back. I got this at a pawn shop in November 2009. Pardon me. Printed on November 30th, 1992. It's got the 1984 FBI warnings, the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, and then the start of the film. This says Walt Disney's Classic on here. So, I got this off eBay in last year. This is just your black card. Printed on April 9th, 1994. And this opens the exact same way. Then here's the 1991 VHS of The Sword and the Stone, which I got this at an A1 pawn shop in December of 2008. Still got the sticker label on here. Printed on September 30th, 1991. So this has the 1984 FBI warnings, the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, the Buena Vista logo, and then the film. Next up, we've got the 1991 VHS of Fantasia. Got this off eBay in the summer of 2014. It's got a gold vertical sticker label with a print date of July 18th, 1991, although the black text says July 11th, 1991. So this has the cut short 1984 FBI warning screens, the 1989 Walt Disney Classics logo, the silent 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the start of the film. This copy I've had since I was a child. Printed on November 19th, 1991. Next up, we're going to get into the 1992 VHS of 101 Dalmatians. This is a demo tape that I got off eBay in February 2014. And it was printed on February 4th, 1992. It's got the green FBI warning screens, followed by a preview for the film, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, then the start of the film. Then after the film, it's got the the film's Buena Vista logo, and it's silent. This is the 1992 VHS I've had since I was a child. Clamshell is not in the greatest of condition, unfortunately. But the tape itself still plays good. Printed on February 10th, 1992. It's got the green FBI warning screens, followed by a preview for Aladdin, then the lilac blue feature presentation logo, the clean 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, then the start of the film. Then after the film's over, it's got the film's Buena Vista logo with the Walt Disney Home Video music remix playing over it, with Mark Elliott saying, "Stay tuned for a preview of 2 new Disney classics," followed by the Walt Disney logo and Walt Disney Home Video logo text. Then a feature presentation text saying, "Coming to home video," and then "Coming on video cassette this summer," followed by a preview for The Great Mouse Detective, and then "Coming this fall to home video," then a preview for Beauty and the Beast. This copy I got off eBay not so very long ago. The clamshell's in much better condition. And it's got a vertical sticker label. Printed on February 9th, 1992. Oh, let me see. What's the print date on this one? February 10th. And this one's February 9th. Okay, so these two tapes are only printed a day apart. Have them switch places. Then up next, we got the 1992 VHS of The Great Mouse Detective. This one right here is a demo tape, which I got off eBay in February of 2015. There's your vertical sticker label with a print date of April 21st, 1992. Excuse me. It's got the 1991 green FBI warning screens, followed by a preview for the film, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. This copy I've had since I was a child. Printed on May 8th, 1992. This also has the green FBI warning screens, followed by a preview for Aladdin, the lilac blue feature presentation logo, the clean 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, then the film. After the film's over, it's got previews for The Rescuers and Beauty and the Beast. Here's The Rescuers. This one is a demo VHS, which I got off eBay in July of 2014. Okay. With a print date of September 1st, 1992. It's got the green FBI warning screens, followed by the 1988 prototype Walt Disney Classics logo, a preview for the film, the Buena Vista logo, and then the film. This tape I got at Goodwill sometime in 2014. Here's the label. Printed on May 12th, 1992. It's got the green FBI warning screens, followed by the coming soon from Walt Disney Home Video bumper, followed by a preview for the Beauty and the Beast, then the Walt Disney Home Video logo with the feature presentation music playing over it, with Mark Elliott saying, "And available now on video cassette," followed by a preview for The Great Mouse Detective. Then it's got the dark navy blue feature presentation logo, then the distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo, the Buena Vista logo, and then the film. And right here, we've got Beauty and the Beast. Got 3 different copies of it. This one right here, I got off eBay back in October of last year, or September, can't really remember. But it's a demo tape with a print date of September 12th, 1992, although the black text here says July 29th, 1992. Just has the green FBI warning screens, the 1988 prototype Walt Disney Classics logo, the 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. This copy I've had since I was a child. Got it for Christmas. With a print date of July 1st, 1992. With the cut short green FBI warning screens. Then the coming only to theaters for the 1992, coming only to movie theaters this 1992 holiday season with the music playing over it. A preview for Aladdin. Then a re-release preview for Sleeping Beauty, which never happened. Then the special previews bumper after the feature from Walt Disney Home Video, followed by the lilac blue feature presentation logo, the distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo, 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. After the film's over, it has the Now on Walt Disney Home Video bumper, followed by a preview for 101 Dalmatians. Black clamshell.
The interesting thing is that his tape does not have a Pinocchio trailer anywhere.
Whereas this tape of Beauty and the Beast with the vertical sticker label does have it. Got this off eBay in July 2014. Make that June 2014. September 3rd, 1992 is the print date. Opens the same way, but after the re-release preview for Sleeping Beauty, it's got the re-release, the home video release preview of Pinocchio, then the special preview bumper. And here's the 1993 VHS of Pinocchio. This right here is the demo casing for it, although it's got the actual 1993 tape inside.
Which, sooner or later, Aubrey will find yet the 1993 demo tape.
Yes, I will.
I assure that.
Indeed. With a print date of March 11th, 1993. This opens with the 1991 green FBI warning screens, followed by a preview for The Nightmare Before Christmas, then a preview for Aladdin, lilac blue feature presentation logo, the distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo, the Buena Vista logo, and then the film. Here's the actual 1993 VHS.
Ace.
Which this copy I got off eBay. Has a vertical sticker label. And it's got a print date of January 23rd, 1993, although the black text says January 21st, 1993. Here's Jay's all-time favorite, Aladdin. Had this since I was a child. Ink label with a print date of August 30th, 1993. It's got the green FBI warnings, followed by a preview for The Lion King, a home video preview for Pinocchio, lilac blue feature presentation logo, distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo, 1990 Walt Disney Pictures logo, and then the film. Finally, we've got The Fox and the Hound. This is a demo tape that I found at a Goodwill store in July of 2012. Okay. Sticker label. Printed on October 12th, 1993. It's got the green FBI warning screens, followed by a preview for the film, the 1986 Walt Disney Home Video Source for Mickey logo, the Buena Vista logo, and then the film. And of course the 1994 VHS I've had since I was a child. Ink label. With a print date of February 26, 1994. It's got the green FBI warnings, followed by a preview for The Lion King, a home video preview for The Return of Jafar, the lilac blue feature presentation logo, the distorted 1992 Walt Disney Classics logo, the Buena Vista logo, and then the film.
And there you have it.
There you have it, peeps. My Black Diamond VHS tape collection as part of my 2,000 subscriber special. Stay tuned for the next part, which will be the Masterpiece Collection tapes. Stick around for that, won't you?